This is an interesting week for earnings because we're getting a lot of the retailers and we're getting some of the stocks I like to call earnings beasts. Yes, beasts, because they haven't missed in several years and a lot of their stocks were among the hottest on the stock market. So this week was always a lot of fun because these stock charts look great, but then some of them missed or their industries somewhat changed. So some of them aren't quite so hot, but I'm bringing them anyways because might be getting a rebound. Let's check out the charts and see. So the first one leading it off is one of those earnings all-stars I was just mentioning. This is a beast, Cisco. It's back from the dead and it's busting out. And as you can see, it has not missed since our data began in 2015. So it's got this great track record, very consistent, and now is broken out of that channel from 2018 to these new 5-year highs. But can it hold it? You can see a little bit of a turnover there at the end of the chart because it's weakening a little bit here on the pullback in the stock market, but this could be a big earnings report for them. You're going to want to tune in. Then we're going to switch over to Deere. I've brought this chart for several years now because, as you can see, it had a great track record. It went, I think, 5 years without a miss. And then finally in 2018, things got a little more dicey and it's been 4 misses in a row. The farmers are struggling, they're not buying as much equipment, and even on the construction side isn't enough really to boost what the shares are doing here. So we've been in this narrow range and it's unclear what's going to happen this quarter, but you're going to want to tune in if you're interested in the farming or agriculture just to kind of see what their outlook is going to be for this year and whether or not it's changed now that we've got the tariff issues happening. So yeah, Deere is a big one that's reporting this week. Then you have Nvidia. Now this used to be the one that I would basically want to lead off with, but as you can see, the shares really took a downturn there at the end of 2018. They did have that one miss. They guided lower. They warned essentially. So the fun, the party that was going on for several years there was over. But we have had a rebound off those lows now, and they've resumed meeting or beating like they did last quarter. So what's the story going to be like this time? That's the question on everybody's lips. So everybody will be tuning into this one again, but just for different reasons than before. I still like its odds of meeting or beating again, but let's see what's going on in this area. And then we're going to get Baidu. I bring this chart most of the times, most quarters, because as you can see, they haven't missed at all since 2015. But shares are real down in the dumps here. It's down 44% over the last year. And it looks like it wants to test, some multi-year lows here, and that's not good. But with the tariff war going on, a lot of the Chinese names are just being sold off here. Might want to look around for a buying opportunity maybe in some of these names going forward, but it might be too early to know anything about the impacts. And Baidu, they're not even on the tariff side. They are on social media and internet side. So that's kind of surprising too. But if you are interested in China and the internet, this is one of the big ones for this week. And then we're going to get back over to Applied Materials. This one too had the glorious Nvidia-like chart all through 2016 and 2017. It too peaked in 2018. Then we got the big slide, but it's got a great track record. As you can see, it's met or beat. But that's always not the full story. It's going to be guidance with a lot of these companies. And we're going to get a lot of questions about what's going on over in China in any technology stock for this week. So that's what you're going to want to tune in here and see if we're going to head back down to those 2018 lows or what's going to be happening with a lot of these tech names. So there's a lot going on. I'm going to be bringing the charts every week like I always do. You don't want to miss a single one. Be sure to get them all. Subscribe to our page on YouTube. You can get there through Zacks.com/YouTube. That's pretty easy. Zacks.com/YouTube. We still got a couple weeks left of earnings season, so don't think it's all done because FANG and Nvidia have now gone. No, there's still some more interesting names, a lot of good top retail names still to come. So be sure to subscribe, don't miss a single chart, and I'll see you again next week with some more earnings charts.